Operational leadership is the backbone of any successful organization. It involves guiding teams, managing resources, and ensuring that daily operations run smoothly. Unlike strategic leadership, which focuses on long-term vision, operational leadership is about executing plans and making sure everything works efficiently. Leaders in this role are responsible for translating big ideas into actionable steps, motivating their teams, and solving problems as they arise. This scene sets the stage for understanding why operational leadership is crucial for achieving organizational goals and maintaining productivity. Operational leaders have a wide range of responsibilities. They oversee daily activities, manage budgets, and ensure that resources are used efficiently. Their role also includes monitoring performance, setting targets, and making adjustments to processes when needed. By keeping an eye on the details, operational leaders help organizations stay on track and meet their objectives. This scene highlights the importance of balancing short-term tasks with long-term goals and how operational leaders play a pivotal role in maintaining organizational stability. To excel in operational leadership, certain skills are essential. Leaders must be excellent communicators, able to convey instructions clearly and listen to feedback. Problem solving is another critical skill, as operational leaders often face unexpected challenges. They also need to be adaptable, ready to change course when circumstances demand it. Time management and organizational skills are vital for juggling multiple tasks and priorities. This scene explores how these skills contribute to effective leadership and drive operational success. Operational leaders understand the importance of building strong teams. They foster collaboration, encourage open communication, and create an environment where everyone feels valued. By recognizing individual strengths and assigning roles accordingly, leaders help their teams perform at their best. This scene discusses how operational leaders nurture talent, resolve conflicts, and promote a culture of trust and respect, all of which are essential for achieving operational excellence. Communication is at the heart of operational leadership. Leaders must ensure that information flows smoothly between departments and team members. This involves not only giving clear instructions but also listening actively and providing constructive feedback. Effective communication helps prevent misunderstandings, boosts morale, and keeps everyone aligned with organizational goals. This scene emphasizes the role of communication in maintaining operational efficiency and building strong relationships within the workplace. Operational leaders are constantly making decisions, both big and small. They must weigh options, consider potential outcomes, and choose the best course of action for their teams and the organization. Good decision-making requires gathering relevant information, consulting with stakeholders, and being willing to take responsibility for the results. This scene explores how operational leaders make informed decisions that drive progress and keep operations running smoothly. Every organization faces challenges, and operational leaders are at the forefront of solving them. They identify issues quickly, analyze root causes, and develop practical solutions. By staying calm under pressure and thinking creatively, operational leaders turn obstacles into opportunities. This scene highlights the importance of proactive problem solving and how it contributes to operational success and organizational resilience. Managing resources efficiently is a key responsibility of operational leaders. This includes allocating budgets, assigning tasks, and ensuring that equipment and materials are used effectively. Leaders must balance competing demands and make sure that resources are available when needed. This scene discusses how operational leaders optimize resource use to maximize productivity and minimize waste, supporting the overall success of the organization. Operational leaders regularly monitor performance to ensure that teams are meeting their targets. They use metrics and feedback to track progress, identify areas for improvement, and celebrate successes. By keeping a close eye on performance, leaders can make timely adjustments and keep operations on course. This scene explores the tools and techniques used for performance monitoring and how they help organizations achieve their goals. Goal setting is an essential part of operational leadership. Leaders define clear, achievable objectives for their teams and outline the steps needed to reach them. By setting goals, operational leaders provide direction and motivation, helping everyone stay focused on what matters most. This scene discusses the process of setting goals and how it drives performance and accountability within organizations. Operational leaders are always looking for ways to improve processes. They analyze workflows, identify bottlenecks, and implement changes that enhance efficiency. Continuous improvement is a mindset that helps organizations stay competitive and adapt to changing environments. This scene explores how operational leaders drive process improvement and foster a culture of innovation and excellence. Motivation is a key factor in operational leadership. Leaders inspire their teams by recognizing achievements, providing support, and creating a positive work environment. They understand what drives each team member and tailor their approach to maximize engagement. This scene discusses how operational leaders keep their teams motivated and committed to achieving organizational goals. Conflicts are inevitable in any workplace, and operational leaders must be skilled at resolving them. They listen to all sides, mediate discussions, and find solutions that work for everyone. By addressing conflicts quickly and fairly, leaders maintain harmony and prevent disruptions. This scene highlights the importance of conflict resolution in operational leadership and how it contributes to a healthy work environment. Change is constant in today's business world, and operational leaders must be ready to adapt. They anticipate challenges, adjust plans, and help their teams navigate transitions smoothly. Flexibility and resilience are essential qualities for operational leaders, enabling them to thrive in dynamic environments. This scene explores how leaders embrace change and guide their teams through periods of uncertainty. Delegation is a critical skill for operational leaders. By assigning tasks to the right people, leaders ensure that work is completed efficiently and effectively. Delegation also empowers team members, helping them develop new skills and take ownership of their responsibilities. This scene discusses the benefits of delegation and how operational leaders use it to build strong, capable teams. Operational leaders must be masters of time management. They prioritize tasks, set deadlines, and ensure that projects stay on schedule. Effective time management helps leaders avoid burnout, maintain productivity, and deliver results. This scene explores strategies for managing time and how operational leaders use them to keep operations running smoothly. Risk management is an important aspect of operational leadership. Leaders identify potential risks, assess their impact, and develop strategies to mitigate them. By preparing for the unexpected, operational leaders protect their organizations from disruptions and ensure continuity. This scene discusses the role of risk management in operational leadership and how it supports organizational resilience. Operational leaders understand the importance of focusing on customers. They ensure that products and services meet customer needs and expectations. By gathering feedback and making improvements, leaders build strong relationships with customers and enhance satisfaction. This scene explores how operational leaders maintain a customer-centric approach and drive business success. Technology plays a vital role in operational leadership. Leaders integrate new tools and systems to streamline processes and improve efficiency. They stay up to date with technological trends and ensure that their teams are equipped to use them effectively. This scene discusses how operational leaders leverage technology to drive innovation and stay competitive. Operational leaders invest in training and development to build skilled teams. They identify learning needs, provide opportunities for growth, and encourage continuous improvement. By supporting professional development, leaders help their teams stay competitive and adapt to changing demands. This scene explores the importance of training and how operational leaders foster a culture of learning. Quality assurance is a top priority for operational leaders. They establish standards, monitor processes, and ensure that products and services meet expectations. By focusing on quality, leaders build trust with customers and maintain a strong reputation. This scene discusses how operational leaders implement quality assurance practices and drive continuous improvement. Budgeting is a fundamental responsibility of operational leaders. They plan and allocate financial resources to support organizational goals. By tracking expenses and managing costs, leaders ensure that operations remain sustainable and profitable. This scene explores the budgeting process and how operational leaders use it to maintain financial health. Operational leaders are responsible for ensuring compliance with laws and regulations. They stay informed about industry standards and implement policies to meet requirements. By maintaining compliance, leaders protect their organizations from legal risks and build credibility. This scene discusses the importance of compliance in operational leadership and how it supports organizational integrity. Sustainability is increasingly important in operational leadership. Leaders implement practices that minimize environmental impact and promote social responsibility. By focusing on sustainability, operational leaders help organizations meet stakeholder expectations and contribute to a better future. This scene explores how leaders integrate sustainability into daily operations and drive positive change. Operational leaders must be prepared to handle crises. They develop contingency plans, communicate effectively, and lead their teams through challenging situations. By staying calm and focused, leaders minimize disruptions and ensure continuity. This scene discusses the role of crisis management in operational leadership and how it supports organizational resilience. Operational leaders foster a culture of feedback. They encourage open communication, listen to suggestions, and use feedback to drive improvement. By creating an environment where feedback is valued, leaders help their teams grow and adapt. This scene explores how operational leaders build a feedback culture and support continuous learning. Empowering employees is a key focus for operational leaders. They provide opportunities for growth, delegate responsibilities, and encourage initiative. By empowering their teams, leaders build confidence and drive engagement. This scene discusses how operational leaders create an empowering environment and support employee development. Operational leaders play a vital role in shaping organizational culture. They model values, set expectations, and create a positive work environment. By promoting a strong culture, leaders drive engagement and support organizational success. This scene explores how operational leaders influence culture and build cohesive teams. Operational leaders ensure that daily activities align with organizational strategy. They translate strategic goals into actionable plans and monitor progress. By maintaining alignment, leaders help organizations achieve their vision and stay competitive. This scene discusses the importance of strategic alignment in operational leadership and how it drives success. Operational leaders manage relationships with stakeholders, including employees, customers, and suppliers. They communicate effectively, address concerns, and build trust. By managing stakeholders well, leaders support organizational goals and maintain strong partnerships. This scene explores how operational leaders engage stakeholders and drive collaboration. Innovation is essential for operational leaders. They encourage creative thinking, support new ideas, and implement changes that drive progress. By fostering innovation, leaders help organizations stay ahead of the competition and adapt to changing markets. This scene discusses how operational leaders promote innovation and support continuous improvement. Collaboration is a cornerstone of operational leadership. leaders bring people together, facilitate teamwork, and encourage sharing of ideas. By promoting collaboration, operational leaders build strong relationships and drive collective success. This scene explores how leaders foster collaboration and create a supportive work environment. Ethical leadership is fundamental for operational leaders. They act with integrity, make fair decisions, and set a positive example for their teams. By prioritizing ethics, leaders build trust and support organizational reputation. This scene discusses the role of ethical leadership in operational management and how it contributes to long-term success. Operational leaders embrace diversity and create inclusive workplaces. They value different perspectives, promote equality, and support diverse teams. By managing diversity well, leaders drive innovation and enhance organizational performance. This scene explores how operational leaders foster diversity and build inclusive cultures. Change management is a critical skill for operational leaders. They plan transitions, communicate effectively, and support their teams through change. By managing change well, leaders minimize resistance and ensure successful outcomes. This scene discusses the importance of change management in operational leadership and how it supports organizational growth. Operational leaders prioritize workplace safety. They implement safety protocols, monitor compliance, and address hazards promptly. By ensuring a safe environment, leaders protect employees and support productivity. This scene explores how operational leaders maintain safety and promote well-being in the workplace. Remote work is becoming more common and operational leaders must adapt. They use technology to communicate, set clear expectations, and support remote employees. By managing remote teams effectively, leaders maintain productivity and engagement. This scene discusses strategies for leading remote teams and how operational leaders keep operations running smoothly. Project management is a key responsibility for operational leaders. They plan projects, allocate resources, and monitor progress. By managing projects well, leaders ensure that goals are achieved on time and within budget. This scene explores the role of project management in operational leadership and how it supports organizational success. Continuous improvement is a mindset that operational leaders embrace. They seek feedback, analyze performance, and implement changes to enhance efficiency. By focusing on improvement, leaders drive innovation and support long-term success. This scene discusses how operational leaders foster continuous improvement and build resilient organizations. Trust is essential for operational leadership. Leaders build trust by acting with integrity, communicating openly, and delivering on promises. By fostering trust, operational leaders create strong relationships and support team cohesion. This scene explores how leaders build trust and drive engagement within their teams. Operational leaders lead by example. They model desired behaviors, set high standards, and inspire their teams to follow suit. By leading by example, leaders build credibility and drive performance. This scene discusses the importance of role modeling in operational leadership and how it supports organizational success. Managing expectations is crucial for operational leaders. They set clear goals, communicate openly, and address concerns promptly. By managing expectations well, leaders prevent misunderstandings and support team satisfaction. This scene explores how operational leaders manage expectations and drive positive outcomes. Operational leaders celebrate success to motivate their teams. They recognize achievements, reward performance, and create a culture of appreciation. By celebrating success, leaders boost morale and drive engagement. This scene discusses how operational leaders celebrate achievements and build positive workplaces. Failure is a learning opportunity for operational leaders. They analyze mistakes, identify lessons, and implement changes to prevent recurrence. By learning from failure, leaders drive improvement and build resilient teams. This scene explores how operational leaders turn setbacks into growth and support continuous learning. Operational leadership is a multifaceted role that drives organizational success. Leaders manage daily operations, build strong teams, and foster a culture of continuous improvement. By mastering key skills such as communication, decision-making, and adaptability, operational leaders support productivity and resilience. This final scene summarizes the core principles of operational leadership and encourages viewers to apply these concepts in their own organizations for lasting success.